Dallas Mavericks scored a season-low 96 points, and the Miami Heat just picked apart the Dallas backcourt all night long as they raced away with a 105-98 victory. Hello, everyone. I'm TAMARA JOLEE. This is D210 TV on Time Warner Sports Channel. Well, the Miami Heat have now won 7 straight victories against Dallas, dating back to the 2011 NBA Finals. The Mavericks fall to 4-3 on the season. They now have lost 2 of the last 3. Devin Harris, after the game, alluded to what's going on with the Mavericks. He says there's a breakdown in communication.
Not communicating, too many breakdowns. I think it's more mental than it's physical. We're capable of doing it, but for some reason we're not doing it at a high level.
Mavericks forward Jay Crowder has been patient all season long. He was the only bright spot singled out tonight by Mavericks head coach Rick Carlisle. He finished tonight 5 of 6 from the field, finishing with 15 points.
Well, I thought he competed hard. When you do things hard, other good things happen. There's a guy that's been sitting now for a couple of weeks, ever since Barea got here, and he's continued to work. He had his chance tonight. I thought he guarded the heck out of Wade. He hit shots, and you knew who was out there. So he's gotten my attention, and we need more guys to follow his lead.
We just play hard. Try to bring the energy that we was lacking. I sat on the bench for 3 quarters, and I realized that the energy was not there. And you can tell. I just tried to bring some energy.
Miami improves to 5-2 on the season, playing in back-to-back nights. They led by as much as 22 points in the second half. Forward Luol Deng had 30 points from their locker room. Here's Lisette Alvarez.
Coming off of a back-to-back, the Miami Heat caught fire as they were able to continue their 7-game winning streak against the Dallas Mavericks as they pulled off the win tonight.
Really wanted to have a tougher defensive mindset against a very good offensive team. Boy, they put you in a lot of challenging situations. Guards are so quick on pick and rolls. And then on offense, to really try to make the game easier for each other. That's a little bit tougher to do sometimes on the road. But the guys were very unselfish, always moving, getting to second situations, and it was encouraging to see.
The Miami Heat did a great job moving the ball and handling the Dallas Mavericks defense tonight as they were up almost 22 points in the second half. Luol Deng scored a season-high 30 points, and BOSH and Dwayne Wade both chipped in 20 points each.
It's a process. I just thought tonight we really did a good job of seeing what they're trying to take away. And throughout the whole game, we made that extra pass. I think we had a high number of assists in the first half, and I thought it got guys in a rhythm early.
Moving the ball, give guys opportunities for catch and shoots, catch and goes, back cuts, and he got it all today. We get to the free throw line. We can draw some contact, draw 2 people, kick it out to wide open shots, and that's really what it's about. So, I think for now we're still trying to fill things out, but. I think the more games we play, I know the more blue is going to be.
This year, like I said, it's such a different feel, different year. It was just meaningful for us to come out and play a good game out there. After up 20 last night, kind of blowing that lead, they cut into 4, and they're coming back responding tonight, and still, and understand that we still can get better. So, forget about all that. This is just about this team, and it's about how we responded to. Another back-to-back, and we did it.
Miami Heat head back home as they take on the Indiana Pacers. I'm Lisette Alvarez, and this is D210 TV. Back to you, Tamara.
For Dallas, Parsons continues to struggle from the field. Tonight, he was 1 for 9. After the game, he says he's never even experienced a shooting slump.
I've never really gone through a slump, where I shot the ball this poorly. It's part of the game, and just got to stick with it and continue to be confident. Law of averages. I'm not going to shoot the ball this poorly throughout an 82-game series, but it's definitely frustrating. I just got to continue to shoot the ball.
Tyson Chandler had 16 points and 15 rebounds. Teammate Dirk Nowitzki added 17 more. The Dallas Mavericks jump-started a 4-game home swing Sunday night. They'll be back in action Tuesday against the Sacramento Kings. I'm TAMARA JOLEE. This is D210 TV on Time Warner Sports Channel, and you've just been credentialed.